Love Day. Maybe today we could call Love Day. That's what my father wrote in his notebooks about April 1st, 1945. Love Day. That's what was going around his ship with the U.S. Marines. My name is Annie Raquel Lanzillotto. I'm the daughter of Joseph Rocco Lanzillotto, Private First Class U.S. Marines, Weapons Company, A Company, 2nd Platoon, 5th Regiment, 1st Marine Division. My father's dog tag number was 844614. He was among the first Marines to land at Blue Beach on Sunday, April 1st, 1945. His ship, the USS MacGuffin, was the first ship to unload on that day. My father was in the 5th wave to jump into the Amtrak to get to the beach. The USS MacGuffin, they called my coffin. The ship was brand new. It was an assault ship, and my father wrote in his notebooks that he knew his chances of survival were nil. The ship fought to take down 2 kamikaze planes as it landed. In his notebooks, he wrote, "It always rained on Okinawa. And at night, when I was in my hole and I had to relieve myself in my helmet, it was uncomfortable because at night you couldn't leave your foxhole because you never knew what was going on in your Marine buddies' minds. He may be fine one moment, and the next he may do something erratic or fire his weapon at anything." That sounds somewhat like my childhood. As a kid growing up in the Bronx, as I walked to Castle Hill, I thought of Shorey Castle. As I played on Zuriga Avenue, I thought of Kunishi Ridge. As I walked to kindergarten at Santa Maria School, my eyes combed the sky for stray kamikaze on Zuriga Avenue. I was trained. I was the daughter of a U.S. Marine. My father drilled into me the formidableness of the Japanese army, and he said, there's always a stray kamikaze who doesn't believe the war's over, and he'll come from the sky and attack you from above. So in the classroom at 5 years old, I knew to stay away from the window glass to avoid the greatest shrapnel effect. Everything my father told me is deep inside my chest. I just got out of the hospital yesterday with pneumonia from Sloan Kettering, and I'm here today to heal myself. Because Okinawa is inside me. It's in my chest, my heart, my lungs. In his notebook, my father wrote, "Were you there, April 1st to June 21st, 1945? I was there too in my mind as a child. There's a lot said about the silence of soldiers who are on the front lines, and certainly that's true. But in severe post-traumatic stress, my father dissociated, and his traumatic memories leaked out of the cracks in his mind, and he told them to me as he put me to bed at night. So in my dreams, there was Shorey Castle, there was Kunishi Ridge, there were the Japanese soldiers and the Okinawan civilians that he wondered about how they would survive in the caves. I'm here to tell you that my whole life, Okinawa is always on my mind. My father was able to come home, and that's why I stand here today. And the battle he brought home with him, it never ended. All my life I've felt a pain inside my chest that I know is Okinawa. It's a cold fire when I breathe in, and it's the red circle on the sun-marked flag that he brought home and gave to me when I was 7 years old. At 7, I asked my father, "Daddy, where'd you get the flag? Did you climb a flagpole?" But as you know, he had to take it off a soldier that he killed. And the name of that soldier has always been with me, Asasuke Kikamoto, and his friend Toshiharu Kotani, who signed the flag and wished him well. Today we could make Love Day, perhaps. What I needed and what Hideko gave me the healing gift of is to hear all the names together. Joey O'Brien and Asasuki Kikumoto, Ding Denault and Toshiharu Kotani. I need to hear all the names together. I know some of the nicknames. I know Railhead, Lanzy, Red Lenny. I know Ralphie Crovo. I don't know the nicknames of the Japanese and the Okinawans. I need to know the nicknames. Thank you to Hideko to read the 250,000 names of those who died. It's our poetic duty to speak for the dead and to let the dead write the history, not just the survivors. And to hear all the names together is the healing I've needed my whole life. It seems a special power that humans have to turn heaven into hell, to turn paradise of a peaceful island and agrarian people into a fiery pit of hell that destroyed the minds of thousands who did walk away. I carry this flag of Asasuke Kikumoto my whole life, and my quest is to place the flag either back in Okinawa or with his family. Today we come together to build peace in our hearts, in our minds, in my lungs, with each other, between each other, to vow peace. Thank you, Hideko.
Thank you.
Love Day.